Ever feel like you're losing yourself in a relationship, like your needs and feelings are taking a back seat? You might need to set some healthy boundaries. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are these boundaries we're talking about? Well, imagine a fence around a lush, thriving garden. That fence, my friends, represents boundaries. It's there to protect the garden, to ensure its growth and vibrancy. In the context of relationships, these boundaries serve a similar purpose. They help protect your individuality, your values, and your emotional health, all while promoting respect and mutual understanding. Boundaries are not about restricting or limiting, but about defining the space where both partners can flourish and grow together. When these boundaries are healthy, they lead to satisfying, balanced relationships, where both parties feel heard, respected, and valued. So, ready to cultivate your relationship garden? Here are 5 effective ways to set healthy boundaries. First off, learn to say no. It's a complete sentence and it's powerful. In the realm of relationships, the word no carries a lot more weight than just 2 letters. It serves as a shield, protecting your time, energy, and emotional health. When you say no, you're setting a boundary, declaring that you have your limits, and that they should be respected. It's not always easy to say no, especially to someone you care about. It might feel uncomfortable, maybe even a bit selfish. But here's a little secret. It's okay to prioritize your needs. It's okay to not want to do something or not have the energy for it. That's human. Saying no doesn't mean shutting others out. It's about creating a space where you can thrive, where your needs and emotions are respected. This might be a new territory for you, and that's okay. It's a journey, and like any journey, it starts with a single step. So take that step. Say no when you need to. It's a sign of strength, a sign of self-respect. Remember, saying no doesn't make you a bad partner. It makes you a self-aware one. Next up, be consistent and repeat your boundaries. This might sound like a broken record, but it's absolutely crucial. Consistency is the backbone of setting healthy boundaries. It's not just about laying down the law once and hoping it sticks. No, it's about reinforcing those boundaries time and time again. Think about it. If you're inconsistent with your boundaries, it sends mixed messages. One day something is off limits, the next day it's fine. That's confusing and can lead to misunderstandings. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. Instead, be like a lighthouse, steady and unwavering, guiding your partner to understanding your needs and expectations. Repeating your boundaries doesn't mean you're nagging or being difficult. It's simply a way of ensuring that your needs are clearly communicated and understood. Remember, consistency in boundary setting is a form of respect, both for yourself and your partner. It's about creating a healthy balance where both of you can thrive. Consistency is key. It's not a one-time conversation, but an ongoing dialogue. Thirdly, be clear about consequences. In every relationship, it's essential to establish what happens if boundaries are crossed. This isn't about punishment or wielding power over another. Rather, it's about laying the groundwork for understanding and respect. It's about saying, hey, this is important to me, and if it's violated, it will affect our relationship in this way. It could be as simple as needing some space to process things, or a conversation about why the boundary was crossed. The key here is to express these consequences in a way that's open and constructive, not threatening or punitive. It's not about creating fear, but fostering understanding. It's about showing your partner that your boundaries aren't arbitrary rules, but vital components of your emotional well-being. So don't shy away from this conversation. It might be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. And remember, it's not just about setting these consequences, but also following through on them. This shows your partner that you value your boundaries, and in turn, they should too. Being clear about consequences helps maintain respect and mutual understanding. It's best to start early, but remember, it's never too late to set boundaries. Establishing these guidelines at the onset of a relationship can pave the way for clear communication and mutual respect. But don't let the ticking clock discourage you. If you're in a relationship where boundaries have blurred, it's not a lost cause. The beauty of boundaries is that they can be redrawn, renegotiated, and re-established at any stage. So even if you feel you've started late, don't lose heart. Remember, it's never too late to start cultivating a healthier relationship. Lastly, don't allow yourself to be manipulated. There's a sneaky form of manipulation known as gaslighting that can make you question your own sanity. It's a tactic often used to undermine your boundaries. But you know what? You're stronger than that. You have the right to set your own boundaries and maintain them. Don't let anyone make you doubt their validity. Stand firm against manipulation. Your boundaries are valid and important. There you have it, 5 ways to set healthy boundaries in your relationships. To recap, first, learn to say no when needed. It's okay to prioritize your own needs sometimes. Second, consistency is key. Keep repeating your boundaries until they're respected. Third, be clear about the consequences if your boundaries are crossed. Fourth, remember that it's never too late to start setting boundaries, so start now. Lastly, guard against manipulation. Don't allow anyone to gaslight you into compromising your boundaries. Try applying these strategies in your relationships and observe the positive difference they make. You'll find that relationships, especially romantic ones, can flourish when both parties respect each other's boundaries. It makes for a healthier, happier, and more balanced partnership. We'd love to hear your experiences with setting boundaries. Share your stories in the comments below, and let's learn from each other. Remember, your boundaries matter. Your boundaries